Let's make something clear. I love GTS cubes. When it came out in early 2016, the GTS1, then called the Weilong GTS, was my main from the first moment I turned it, and I got my first sub 11 average with it. In mid 2017, I got a GTS2 for the first time, and it was immediately my OH main, and it remained that way until very recently. And now, my current 3x3 main is the polymer-coated GTS3M. But now, there's a new installment in the series, the MoYu GTS3M. Can this cube possibly live up to the legacy that the previous GTS cubes have created? Let's find out. Hey guys, it's Brody, and today I'm going to be reviewing the MoYu GTS3M. If you're new to my channel, make sure to subscribe and click the bell icon so you won't miss anything from now on. Let's get started. The MoYu GTS3M costs $34.99 at thecubicle.us and only comes in stickerless. It comes in a really fancy box which has the cube and lots of accessories, including a screwdriver, a gear adjustment tool, extra magnets, and some other tensioning tools. The cube has an edge length of 56mm and has ridges along the edges of all the pieces that provide extra grip. The pieces look like a hybrid between the GTS1 and the GTS2. They all have the same general shape as the GTS2 and have less grooves than the GTS1 but more than the GTS2. There is one change that I really like though. There are now big holes on the side of the center caps that make removing them way easier. Right out of the box, the cube was dry, smooth, and really fast, making it hard to control. Because of all that speed, I lubed the core with Traxxas 50K and lubed the pieces with Traxxas 10K. That made the cube okay, but it still wasn't quite fast or fluid enough for me. Luckily, there's one more thing I could do, and that's where the main innovation of this cube comes in. Along with the regular tensioning, this cube has a special gear system that lets you control the compression of the springs. The more compressed the springs, the faster the cube. There are 8 different tensions of springs that you can have in this cube, and I switched to the second one. When I did that, this cube immediately became incredible. It's a perfect speed for me, and it feels incredibly smooth. The magnets also seem to be a bit stronger than normal, and that allows the turns to align themselves really well. So this cube has an amazing feel once you set it up, and it has an amazing performance to match. The corner cutting on this cube isn't exceptional, but that's probably because I have it on relatively tight tensions. Despite those tensions, it can cut over 45 degrees easily and almost line-to-line reverse. This is more than enough, and I almost never lock up while using this cube. In fact, this cube can flow better than any other magnetic cube I've tried. All of my OLLs, PLLs, and F2L solutions flow really nicely, and that just adds to the appeal of this cube. Another thing that I really appreciate is that this cube is by far the hardest cube to corner twist that I've ever tried. I actually couldn't twist the corner on camera. Surprisingly, I think that the ridges really help this cube. They're just the right size so they're not too annoying to feel when you're turning, but they're big enough that they help with properly gripping the cube. You'll notice them when you're turning, but it's nothing major. Without the ridges and magnets, I think this cube would be really uncontrollable. But luckily, we're in the age of magnets, which makes this cube great. So overall, I love this cube. It feels great, it performs great, and I can get good times with it. Unless you have an extremely rough turning style, I'm confident that you'll love it too. The MoYu GTS3M is my new main 3x3, and it probably will be for a while. If you want to get one, you can order one from thecubicle.us by going to the link in the description. And when you order, make sure to use the discount code BrodytheCuber for 5% off your order. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to subscribe, leave a like, and share the video with a friend of yours. I'll see you guys next time, and I hope you have a wonderful day. This is Brody, signing out.